Hey, I'm Darenn, the developer of Dawnfolk, and in this video, I want to show you the new mouse support update. Mouse support has been requested a ton by the community over on Steam. So I'm really happy to add this into the game. I really want everyone to be able to enjoy the game, and if you guys prefer to play with the mouse or maybe need the mouse to be able to enjoy it, I'm definitely adding it. First, I will show you how to activate the mouse and how to use it in the game. And then at the end, I will talk briefly about why it wasn't in the game in the first place. Once you are in the menu, you might already be able to see your mouse, but it's not working yet. To activate mouse, you need to go into the options, controls, and press the enable mouse button. Once you do, the camera will zoom out a little to give you a better view, and you will see this own text here. From now on, you can control basically everything with the mouse. For example, I can close this. To move the camera around, you can go to the sides of the screen, like this. You can also use WASD and the arrow keys on your keyboard, or you can press the middle button of the mouse and just drag the camera like this. You can read through the dialogues using the left click of the mouse. Here you go. And then when you click on any tile, you will be able to open the action menu. Once you are in the action menu, there are several ways to use it. For example, you can use the scroll wheel. So for example, if I scroll down, it's gonna move right. If I scroll up, it's gonna move left. You can also just click on things. So for example, I can click here, it's gonna move to the tent. I can click here, it's gonna move to the cropland, etc. The final way is to just use the keyboard. Keyboard still works. You can close that menu either by right-clicking or by clicking anywhere on the screen. Or as before, by clicking on do nothing. So 3 ways to leave that menu. You can even press escape, actually. 4 ways. I have also reprogrammed all the minigames so that they work with the mouse. Let's try hunting. So here I control the bow with my mouse. And I can shoot by clicking. Here you go. Let's do another one. Collect light. Here I control the jar with the mouse. Oh. Let's do one last. So here the sword is pointing towards the mouse. Perfect. So you can just play like this and move around and do the stuff. You can move the camera, do everything with the mouse. Everything is working. Let's try to trigger an event. We have a lot of extra food. So you can choose here directly with the mouse. So keep the food or distribute the food. And you can see the production changes at the top. Okay, so one nice thing about this is that the description of the tile is written just above your cursor. For example, here you can see we have tons. So wherever your camera is, it will move and appear right where you want. You can even see the adjacency bonus in blue here. You can also pause time by just clicking here and put it back into play, or fast forward. You can still use 1, 2, and 3 on the keyboard. Still works. And the last thing you can do is just zoom in or out, depending on how far you prefer to be. Be careful not zooming out too much. It might hurt the performances a little bit. So yeah, you can do everything you want. Build your city like this. Very quickly, very efficiently. So I think it works pretty well, and I really hope you're gonna love it. You can press escape to go in the pause menu, and the pause menu is also usable with the mouse. If you go into the save, you can select a save or just create a new one here. You double click on this and it's saving. If you want to delete a save, just take one like this one and then press H. I'm keeping the keyboard, I don't want you to delete a save by mistake. Here you go. You can go back by pressing escape. Same thing, if you want to load, you can just, let's load a new thread. You just have to double click on it. Here you go. One little thing, avoid going too far in the menu. I didn't add anything to put you back in the middle yet. I promise I will do it. Okay, let's talk about why it wasn't in the game before. I actually already tried to add mouse support to the game about 3 months ago. The issue was I designed the whole game to be played with a gamepad or a keyboard, and nothing in the code was expecting mouse to be there. There's no buttons, there's no nothing. So it was very clunky. I did try to make it work. I didn't have time to make a whole new menu and record all the inputs just for mouse at the time. The game was very unstable and had a lot of bugs. When I gave the game with mouse control to testers, they just hated it and they ended up just using the keyboard. I had a lot of things to develop to be sure the game would be ready for release, and I didn't have time to spend a few days reworking the whole mouse control thing. So I had two choices: give you a crappy mouse control or remove it from the game. And I chose to remove it because I really wanted you guys to have to not be upset by crappy mouse controls. Thanks to you guys in the community post on Steam, I realized you really wanted to play the game with the mouse. I've worked a few days on this, and I really hope you're gonna enjoy it. So yeah, the mouse control is now on the demo and the normal version. So if you refunded your game or were hesitating, you can try the mouse control in the demo. And yeah, let me know what you think. I really want to make sure it's great to use to play the game. I put a lot of work into this, so I really want everyone to be able to enjoy the game with their favorite controller. You prefer the mouse, you gotta play with the mouse. Let me know what you think, and I see you in the next update. Bye.